I grew up in Barbados.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a big factor.
yeah. Grew up in Barbados. Born in Canada in Montreal. Let's see. So I played the violin from age 5 to 13. When I was 13, I discovered the bass, and it was just a fluke because my friends and I were all budding guitarists, and we all loved the guitar. And somebody had to play the bass. It was one of those scenarios where we were hanging out and someone had to play the bass. So I ended up doing it. And I knew nothing about bass, and it never crossed my mind. And I put it on and I was able to do it right away. I just started smoking weed. I was 11 years old. I went to this pusherman's place, and he had this derelict plantation house. And I walked in there. So from the bright sunlight, walked into this place, and it was dark. I couldn't see anything. There was one red light in the corner, and there was some pounding dub poetry going down in there. And I was fucking freaked, because I was high. I didn't know anything. I was just freaked out. But somehow that pounding bass made an impression on me. And then when I left there, that imprinted me, and I've been carrying that ever since. So I just always look for that, for in rap music or DJ culture or whatever low end. Just feels good to me. So when I play the bass, I try and recreate that, no matter where or what the scenario is. I like that feeling that I get from it. And the less notes I play, the fatter and the more that bass gets to live. So it's informed my playing, because I never was interested in playing solos or playing fast or any of that stuff. I was kind of going the other way, where I could just let the thing ring and have it be as full and rich and fat as possible. So that is sort of one side of it. The other side of it came from, I worked at a club when I was 18 in Calgary called the Republic. And bands would come through there, and this was in the early 90s, and I saw a lot of great bands, the Jesus Lizard and Tar and Tad and Drive Like Giu, bands which at that time were underground, but really discordant and a lot of odd meter. And I loved that too. So I sort of had these two influences kind of functioning together at the same time. Being able to actually be creative together has been the Salvador Dream, let's say, recipe. We sit together and our influences come together in a way that it sounds like this band. And it's not really anything other than the people involved playing together. That's just how it sounds, and it sounded like that from the very first time. Remember, we played together, just
glued right together
instantly, and there it was.
Yeah,
and it was magic, and it's just been great.
Yeah,
It's been
for sure.
great.